Have you ever had an idea that just belonged in the bucket? Yeah, me too. So I started staining and sealing my fence. Ow! Trying to spend as little as possible, because it doesn't have to be an expensive project. But then it cost me a lot of precious time that I can never get back. But I found an alternative that is supposed to work more effectively, more efficiently, work smarter, not harder, and I'm gonna share it with you. How not to stain and seal your fence. Probably the worst idea, and that is what I started with. I started with a Home Depot sprayer, a brush, and well, then the solution, or whatever you call it, to put on the fence. And it's oil-based because it's supposed to suck into the fence.
And then last video.
Nope. Also not. But, you know, nothing man-made lasts forever. But we can get a good couple years out of it, so let's try. So let me share my initial setup with you. It's embarrassing, really. Here we have the stain and sealer penetrating oil, the sprayer. I was so optimistic. And then a brush to spread it around and make sure it's a little bit more even. So not like any of my animals are gonna care. Maybe I get very judgmental goats. And then with this thing, it has done some work. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was gonna work. I was wrong. This thing is like under 20 bucks. This was lying around the house after contractors put in a new bathroom, so one man's trash is another man's treasure. Move on. So anyway, after this whole journey, so after finding out that I have to do this probably once a year to help preserve the fence, I was like, yeah, no, I'm done struggling. I took the plunge and ordered the FLEXiO 5000 from Wagner. Let's test it out. High air power level will result in faster coverage and a smoother finish with thicker materials. So I would think that oil is a thicker material. So we need a high air power, and I'll play it by ear. Sometimes you just gotta do something to figure it out. I am ready, I just need my oil. So the extension cord was not long enough to reach the fence, so we're gonna try it out over here. Lucky for me, there's a lot of things that need staining, and sealing. All right, let's try it. Oh, nice. I mean, probably needed goggles for this. Yeah. You obviously don't want to be doing this on a super windy day. Gonna get all smooshed in your face. Alright. Button on!
When I finally got an extension cord, I was able to finish the entire fence, both sides, in about an hour. This includes setup, moving things around, and refilling the container with product multiple times, because it is a huge fence. I found the whole process so therapeutic and even fun. I know this might not be everybody's idea of fun, but I especially love that the things we work hard for will last longer. Rain or shine, the fence is now better protected against the outside elements. For product refills, I recommend using an old towel, otherwise things get really slippery. I did encounter one small issue that can be avoided. When reattaching it to the air pressure pump, you absolutely want to make sure that you flip this little switch to lock. Otherwise, the air pressure will not turn on. Sometimes as I was working, I would accidentally unlock it and the air pressure would just stop working. Ever since getting a taste of how easy the process can be, I will never do it any other way. I have linked the product in the description if you are interested. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more homestead adventures.